show. Joe Jordan, Lisa Murphy, Danielle Marr, Ros Flanagan and Virginia McCary, and you're all very welcome. The last time we were here in May or June, Danielle and Virginia, you guys weren't getting on, and I know you sort of stormed out of the studio at the end. Danielle, are you talking again, or not even to
actually,
me?
To be honest, no, sorry, apologies. The reason I actually left at the end was because I felt it was a really unbalanced interview when I was here, so that's why I actually left. I was just expecting a more balanced interview, obviously. But welcome back, and you know, you're back after your maternity leave and everything, so it's nice to be back here. And I think things are definitely a little easier, or maybe more in perspective, because obviously at the end of the day, it's a reality TV show. No one's died, you know. It's just telly. It's show business.
So are you talking or not?
Well, I mean, I think it's important to point out we wouldn't have been hugely friends in the first instance, so it's not like there's a huge love lost either way. It certainly doesn't affect my life, and I certainly wouldn't imagine it affects their lives either, so it's fine. It is what it is.
I take it you're not talking, Virginia.
Well, we move in different circles in real life. You know, in the show, we do make up in the show, as you've seen on
That's what
Monday.
I thought, yeah.
Yeah, we do in the show, so which was great in the show. Yeah.
So you're not pals? You don't like each other?
No.
Anyone want to answer?
No, Joe can answer.
Joe,
maybe.
Joe, are you talking to Danielle?
No.
Or who are you talking to?
I'm with four of the girls, and I don't know what's after going. It's just after ballooning all out. But
So what's the problem?
it was Kinsale. It was all the stuff that happened in Kinsale. That was the last four that was on in May.
Okay, for viewers who didn't see the last series, what happened in Kinsale?
In Kinsale, we had gone down with the girls' club, and it was for charity, and then we went into the Blue Haven, and we were out previously, and we were
yawning, Danielle, over there.
Yeah. Sorry.
Go ahead.
We were out previously, and we had a girls' night out.
Can I just say, sorry,
I
this
knew
is
you were going
actually
to
the
do
Jeremy
this.
Kyle show, and let's not rehash this. I've called you many
I know,
things,
but
Joe.
you did come in to talk about the programme.
Absolutely,
So-
but again, from a point of view, from a legal point of view as well, the whole point is I feel that Joe misrepresented me, so I'm not going to sit here while
Sorry,
she misrepresents
Colette.
me again,
Okay,
obviously.
just let her.
This is
I'll
what
come to you,
happened in the
Danielle.
last
I'm just
show,
asking
yeah.
her what happened and why
Yeah,
you're,
no, that's
why you're
fine,
not
that's
talking.
fine.
Okay, so.
And
Sometimes I call Joe rigor mortis, because it was the funniest line from last season. I say, you know, rigor mortis or whatever.
Why?
But just because that was her really funny line. Joe's brilliant TV, you know, she's really, really funny. Remember she said rigor mortis would set in. Like, to be honest, as I said before, you know, I'm not here to rehash stuff. It's last season, it's a great show. It's just like this he said, she said. I mean, I'm so bored of it.
The viewers do want to know what's
they can
after
see it and they
happening.
can watch it, you know. I mean, your take on things is different to me, and as I said, I'm not partaking in the Jeremy Kyle show. Like, this is Ballymount, it's not Bale and Blow, so I'm not going to sit here.
You're obliged to be here. You are here tonight of your own volition.
Yeah, but I'm not here to rehash all this stuff. I mean, this is going
Well,
back to
why are
May
you
or
here?
something. Just here, this is the part of the network. We're here to promote the show. You know, we're not here to have an argy-bargy, as I said before. It's not.
But it's clear to everyone that there's a lot of tension between you and the four
Yeah,
other
of course,
girls.
obviously. But only when we come together. You know, the rest of the time, it's not like it really affects my life, you know. Last week was terrible because Joe wears a
Did you
heart on
tweet
her
about
sleeve.
it, though?
She told.
No, I didn't tweet it. I'm not even on Twitter. I'm busy in work, to be honest.
She told every journalist in Ireland, and I know they're watching tonight, that I should have been on California.
You know,
You're straight up, Danielle.
yeah, which is
shoot
what you
from-
get. You know, I say
You shoot
how
from
it
the
is.
hip, and you talk about it in the show. You talk about empowering women and girl power, but isn't the very essence of girl power supporting
Sorry,
each
when did I
other?
ever say girl power, empowering
No,
women?
I'm paraphrasing. You talked about empowerment and
No, I just talked about getting
you
a
did
career
in
and
the
working
show.
for yourself.
Yeah, you talked about empowerment and women, and isn't the very essence of that supporting each other? And
I think within any group of friends there's ups and downs or whatever. We're not friends. We were put together in a reality show. Let's be honest, this is show business. This is not show friendship. This is nothing. This is just show business that's put together in a reality show.
Joe Jordan losing her son Gavin to emigration. You know, there's loads of different storylines in it that people are going to be able to relate. You know, obviously they're going to be laughing or being horrified by all the contentiousness between the different people, you know, which is really unnecessary. But then again, when you put a couple of girls together, you're going to get that. And they purposely picked different personalities that were going to clash. You know, that's what they wanted. That's what.
But rarely will you get such a divide, though, where it's 4 against 1. I think it's actually genius casting.
No.
Is it 4 against 1?
No.
It obviously is,
And
but it's fine. It's
even
genius
Danielle,
casting, you know. It's genius casting.
In New York, Danielle asked you 5 times to go to New York.
So
in the
I'm
Shelbourne.
Danielle. I'm Danielle. Oh, you mean Virginia asked me?
Virginia asked you 5 times to go to New York.
The day before.
In the Shelbourne
I know, but in
Hotel.
fairness, that was, like at the time I have things to be doing. I'm opening a new clinic, I have things to be doing. I wouldn't be swanning around New York for 5 days. If I was going to have a holiday, I'd want to be with people I love and I like. The reality is we weren't friends to start off with. We were all thrown together. I think Joe thinks this is like Jeremy Kyle here tonight.
No, I don't.
There's not going to be a fixing. We went down to Kinsale. There was a big gang up. I was in a different hotel. It's just the relationship is gone, so like it's finished.
All right, before we go, Lisa, I have to ask you, because I'm hearing all sorts of rumours that your relationship is back on with Gerald. Is that true?
Well, that's the first I heard this evening, obviously, before I came in. I got a call from actually Barry Egan from The Independent asking had we reconciled. So I was like, no. I mean, obviously we're friends and that, but we haven't reconciled.
Have you been in touch at all?
Yeah, we have been in touch. Like, we'll always remain friends, Colette, to be honest,
Would you like to get back together with them?
Things have happened and that or whatever, but as I said, we're great friends.
What happened?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm hardly going to discuss it now. I've never done it before, so I'm not going to start now.
But you look like that you might like to get back with him, would you?
I'm not going to comment on that, Colette.
But you're not ruling it out.
I'm not saying anything.
If he was watching tonight, would
Colette,
you say anything?
Stop it! Don't put me in the position.
He probably is watching tonight.
Stop it!
You've nothing to say to him.
No comment.
This man who was such a part of your life for so long.
She's going to be independent now.
Ex-husband now. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Joe's ex-husband's going to be watching.
Is everyone, when we wrap up this, who's going to be talking to who? Are you going to head off?
Yeah, I'll head off,
and you're not going to talk to the others?
Well, there's nothing to be saying, that way, to be honest.
I get it, I get the
But not only that, I think it's really important for me and for my brand that I disassociate myself from this, that way. And
you took part in the damn thing.
I know, but in fairness, if there's another season, unless, there's a change-up of cast, I certainly won't be participating again on any circumstances whatsoever,
All right, okay.